Welcome to Better Golf. My name's Paul Dyer.
And I'm Ian Holloway.
Ian, we're in the fairway and quite a way to the green to go. So we've got a hybrid or maybe a Fairway Wood. And a lot of people have strike problems and a little bit of a misconception possibly about how you hit a wood from the fairway. I've heard a lot of people, even online or in magazines, talking about hitting the ball in the upswing. And even though that might be possible, a few dangers for particularly for club golfers.
Yeah, I think one of the key things to understand is whenever the ball is on the ground, we want the club to be descending a little bit into the ball. That ensures a better strike on the ball. I'm not saying we want the club to come really steep into the golf ball, but we definitely want an angle of attack that's going to contact the ball first and then a little bit of divot there. So that's really going to ensure that more solid contact.
Right, so a lot of people think, oh, I thought you had to catch the ball
or
super
sweep
clean.
it off the turf or something like that.
And obviously what's really happening is they're missing the middle of the club face, right?
Yeah. And what we want is really, and I can show you guys from this angle, is you want the club to be sweeping, yes, but I want to make sure that I can hit the ground just a little bit just after the golf ball. I'm not saying that you really want a deep divot, but you just want to contact the ground and kind of bruise the ground just after the golf ball there. And that'll make sure that you can use enough loft at impact and get the ball high enough to make the ball fly far enough.
There's a couple of ways of checking it. You could use some sort of tape or spray on the face and see where you've hit it on the face. If it's too low, then you know you've got a problem creating too much spin, not enough flight, and too much spin's not a good mix. But also you could just do it out on the fairway, and as you did, make a couple of practice swings and brush the grass to the left of the ball, and then we'll get you to hit one maybe.
Yeah, so
see how we go.
If I'm going to set up here, I really want to just feel, or really want to try and visualize that I can hit the ground just a little bit just after the golf ball. But you can see here that when I do this, I'm really quite wide through the golf ball. So if I come down too steep, I'm really going to feel and hear the difference there. So if I'm kind of shallow through this area and just brushing the ground, then I can get the height that I want on the golf ball. Okay,
so the way to check this would be to simply hit a shot on the fairway and have a look what's left over, so to speak, when you're there. So I'm going to put my my pencil here across from the ball. So we mark the position of the centre of the ball almost. And what we're going to do here is you hit a shot. We've seen the practice swings here with the brushed grass, and we're going to try and do the same with the ball.
Okay. Not too much to ask.
Okay, nice shot, Ian. And if you come in and have a look at this, well, you can see here that basically Ian's club has brushed the ground just after the ball. So we can see here's the pencil marking the start of the divot. That's where the club brushed the ground. So it's not a deep angle, but it is after the ball, which is the most important thing.
And you're basically just trimming the grass after the golf ball. You don't want to take a big chunk out of the ground, but you are literally just trimming the grass just left of the golf ball.
Okay, so go ahead and take a picture of your divot after the ball, and we'll maybe even analyse it online if you really look. If you do a terrible one, we certainly will. Post it, Facebook, Twitter, you know where to come, and check out the rest of the videos on better-golf.com.